Holy crap, that's bright. Hey guys, it's Wednesday, so you know what that means. What's on it Wednesday? And this Wednesday, because it's the last day of 2014, I thought I would do a formal video of what's on my list for New Year's resolutions. Before we start that, I thought I'd talk about 3 important things I learned in this year, 2014. First, the importance of friends and friendships. I think when I was in Boston, I was pretty much by myself and I really didn't know anyone. Eventually I got to know people and I made some really good friends with Caleb, Lish, and Charles, and it really emphasized the importance of finding and building and continuing to have really good, strong friendships with people. I think I'm friends with people here in New York, but not to that extent. It's more like almost acquaintances, not like true good friends. When we were in Minneapolis, Craig and I had lots of really good friends, and when we moved to New York, I kind of lost that, but I refound it this last year. So that is something really important to me that I learned. 2 is the difference between being alone and being lonely. Again, my 4 months in Boston taught me a lot, and I was alone, but I necessarily didn't feel lonely. I think I really strove to keep myself busy and occupied. Vlogging helped with that, so I always had something to do, a video to edit, filming, etc. So I was always busy, and I was going out to eat by myself, and I was going and doing things by myself, and I wasn't necessarily lonely when I was doing it. I was alone, but I wasn't lonely. And I think once you get to that comfort level of being okay with being alone and realizing that you're not necessarily lonely, you'll be happy. So that is another awesome thing I discovered about myself in 2014. And the final and third thing from last year is to make sure to follow your passion. And if you do that, you will find contentment and happiness. I think continuing to daily vlog and post videos on YouTube is something I'm very passionate about, and doing it makes me happy. And I look forward to doing it. And sometimes it's tedious and sometimes it's not exciting, but just doing it makes me feel good inside. So finding a passion is super important. And now we'll go on to resolutions for the new year, 2015. First one, and I've talked about this in the few videos from the last few days, but number 1 is to drink more water. I don't drink enough water. I think I drink plenty of other things, coffee, tea, sometimes soda, juice once in a while, but I don't drink enough of just pure straight water. And I think it's so important, and it makes you feel better, it's healthy, makes your skin better, gives you energy, and I just need to do it. So, water. Water. I'm drinking water. The second resolution I have for the year is to start every day thinking about what I'm grateful for. And I think the first thing when I do when I wake up in the morning, before I look at my phone or get out of bed, I'm going to turn my alarm off, and then I'm just going to pause and take a few moments in bed before I do anything else to really reflect upon what I'm thankful for at that very moment. So it could be anything. I think to start your day that way is great. So that's what I'm going to do. Better than waking up thinking about something horrible and dreadful. Think about something grateful that you're grateful for. And my final New Year's resolution is to lift heavier things more often. I think a lot of people commit to changing their body image and going to the gym and doing all of those things. I think, 1, I already kind of eat healthy, eating a mainly vegan diet, and 2, I walk a ton here in New York, so I think I get plenty of aerobic exercise. The thing I think I need to work on is lifting heavier things and weight training, basically. Not like wanting to get giant and buff, but just to get toned and firm. And I think as I age, it's important to maintain my muscle mass and my strength and flexibility. So I'm gonna start actually using the gym in my building. I have a great gym in my building, I need to use it. So I'm gonna definitely do it on my days off, and maybe I'll try getting up early in the morning and going before work. Maybe, we'll see how that turns out. I went to the gym today, so we're off to a good start, and it's not even the new year. So hooray for me. Well, that is my few things I reflected upon for 2014 and what I'm going to work on in 2015. Let me know what you are most proud of that you've learned or achieved in the last year in the comments below, and what your resolutions are for 2015. People always make resolutions. They generally don't keep them very long. I made some resolutions last year and I kept them, so I'm going to try to do it again this year. Happy New Year's Eve, and remember, daydreaming may lead to reality. Have a good night, and we'll see you next year. Bye! If you close your eyes and put on some ocean sounds, you can pretend you're at the beach. You get tan through a window? I don't think you get tan through a window. Come on, Cloud. I had soup. Not very exciting. It's cold though, so it was good to eat something warm. And now I'm off to Starbucks to get my birthday beverage. Free coffee.